Back with another Savage stream. I got a cool request from a comment. Hopefully it's somebody in the chat here. It might have been Ace24, but someone commented on a video, I think it was last night's video, and asking if there was a way of mining multiple projects on the same rig. And I was like, yeah, I've covered it before. We've done it before, but it's been a while. So I figured I would go ahead and do another video on this. And I actually took it a step further, and we're going to mine 3 different projects on one rig because we have 10 GPUs in this one rig that we set up last night. Remember, we went through last night's video was mining Ravencoin, and we did it on the rig that I'll call Kajimi, and that one has 10 P10690 GPUs in it, and but we were only mining Ravencoin. So in this video, we're going to go through how to mine multiple projects. I don't know if it's possible in other OSs. I would assume Windows, but I don't think you can do simple mining. I don't think you can do this in simple mining, and I'm not sure about any of the other OSs. It's super easy in HiveOS, though. I will say that. So, yeah, let's get. Oh, was the music too loud or something? Sorry about that. Sometimes, I don't hear it. This is one of those things like the background music. I've got like a playlist, a huge file, so every time it's different. Probably every time the stream starts, it's going to be different, and I don't even know what the song is because it doesn't show me or anything. It just kind of picks from a random list. But sometimes the one that it lands on is louder, like recorded at a higher level than others, so I have to kind of adjust that. Maybe I should start testing that before the stream, but anyway, sorry about that. Ridiculous Jatomic. What's up, Tech Man? All right, so let's check this out. Where should we start? Well, we should probably start over here on HiveOS, which is where we were last night. This is where we left off. We fired up a brand new rig. We got from 0 to hero. We went from no OS to mining Raven on last night's stream, and that's this video right here. So you can check that out if you're interested in how we got to this point. Now we want to actually mine other projects, and in our case, we're going to mine Ethereum Classic and what was the other one? Zell. Yeah, 2 that are doing pretty well right now. So Ethereum Classic, Zell. Although I can tell you this. Sadly, this is the face of someone who definitely does not have enough Ravencoin. Good grief, Ravencoin is killing it. Yeah, I'm just kicking myself because I haven't been mining it like nonstop like some people have. I think some of the tech has at least one rig that he's dedicated to it. Yeah, now I'm kicking myself that I should have done something like that. But yeah, hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully it just keeps going. But there's some issues with how far Ravencoin will run with regards to. That's a whole other video. We'll talk about that later. All right, so let's get back to what we were supposed to be talking about here. I just want to throw that out there, though. All right, so if you decide, if you've got a rig like this one here that's running mining Raven, and you decide, well, I have 10 GPUs here, I probably could benefit, or there's this other project that I'm kind of interested in, I kind of want to throw some hash power at it, but I don't want to dedicate a whole rig, then this is what you can do. Pretty simple. If you go ahead and you have to create a wallet first for the other projects that you want to mine. Okay, so first off, we are going to go Ethereum Classic. So we'll go and we will grab our Ethereum Classic receive address. All right. I'm using Zellcore wallet like I always do. By far the best wallet in my opinion. Multi-asset wallet. All right, then we're going to go to wallets. We need to add a wallet. Type in the ticker, Ethereum Classic, ETC. Right click, paste the address. We'll give it a name of ETC_YouTube. And everything else stays. Although I think that because we're on ETC, you could fetch the wallet balance from the pool as long as the pool supports it. So we'll check that just in case. And that's it. To see ETC is in here as it's listed as one that it's supported. And then create. All right, so that's the one wallet for ETC. Now we need a Zelle wallet. So we're going to go back over here to Zelle Core wallet. Go to Zelle, receive, grab your address. Then we are going to add a wallet. Zelle. They're going to be changing this probably pretty soon to Flux. And let's see. So we're going to go Zelle _ YouTube. And that's not one that is supported. So we're going to go create. So now we have our 3 wallets. The Raven one is already in use. It's already mining using that wallet. Now we need to very simply go to our workers. I keep saying simple. It's not really that simple. You got to really kind of think about what you're doing here. We are going to go to the worker. We can see here that we're mining successfully. Everything's good. Now what you might want to do first, actually, let's see here. I should have researched this a little bit more too. I keep forgetting. Overclocking templates. Okay. We need to make sure that the GPUs aren't going to get some bogus overclock settings for the projects that we're mining. Like right now, it's weird because I need to. We would add in another default or another project here, so it'd be like algorithm, or not project, but algorithm. So it's going to be etc hash. And I'm going to put some, these are P10690, so I'm just going to put some random stuff, not random, but default stuff in here for right now. Then we need Zelle also, and Zelle is Zelle hash, right? Isn't that right? I think that's right. Yeah, Zelle hash. We have to go. Oh, what? It's not in here as Zelle hash, so it's probably, what is that one? It's a. I'm drawing a blank. Oh my gosh. Equihash algorithm. Anybody remember? Hey, Crypto Mikkel, what is the totally drawn a blank here. What is the algorithm for Zelle hash or Zelle cache? Zelle. I'll probably just scroll through here and find it. Equihash. Am I looking at it? Nope, not yet. I thought I had done this earlier. Weird. Yeah, 125. Okay, so, but I think it might be listed in here. Maybe it's listed in here correctly, and I'm just typing it in wrong. These are not in alphabetical order, guys. All right. 125 for. Interesting. I thought I typed this in before. There we go. Crash 125. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Then we'll go. I mean, we could go up here and do the popular presets and try to figure it out too, just to get a decent overclock setting. But there's nothing in there for that, so we'll just leave it. We'll just put some standard for this GPU in here. I know this is a little low. I mean, you probably would go 600 on the memory, but it all depends on the project. But we're just trying to get some mining going here. I think that will get that going like that. Okay. So now, all right, so we have the wallet. We have some overclock settings in there just in case. And yeah, it's still hash for sure, John, but it's listed as 125.4 in HiveOS. So I guess that they just need to update that or something. So if you're searching for it, it's 1254. Thanks, Crypto Mikhail. All right, so then you'll just go straight over. I don't know why that's happening. I did just apply it, but I thought it was already done. Okay. Then you'll go to your flight sheet that you already have. And you'll go to edit. 3 dots and then edit. And now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. So what you need to do is you need to tell this thing, you need to tell each individual miner, we're going to get to it, but I'm just preloading here. So you want to tell each individual miner which GPUs it's going to use. Okay, so that's what the goal right now is, to tell it, because you can't have multiple projects mined on the same GPU, right? It has to be dedicated, each GPU has to be dedicated to a specific project, a specific coin. So that's what the end result should be. So if you go in here and let's say that you want to have on our rig here, you want to have 0 through 4 mining Raven. Okay, so GPU 0 through 4. All right, 0 through 4 is Raven. So we're going to go over here to flight sheet, edit, and we are going to go to setup miner config. And this will matter, like whichever miner you're using over here will determine how this is done, how you have to configure the miner. But whatever one you have selected, and it is dependent on the miner too, because I don't believe there's hundreds of miners, and I don't believe that all of them support this option. I'm pretty sure that most modern miners do, but you might run into one, an off-the-wall one, or an older miner that doesn't support it. But if you go to setup miner config, and you go to extra config arguments, if you just put your mouse over the I, oftentimes, in HiveOS anyway, oftentimes you'll see this right here. You'll see some indication going ahead and telling you what the proper parameter is, proper syntax is for designating devices. So we said that we want devices 0 through 4 to be mining Raven, right? So all I'm going to do is click on that, and that's going to put it into the extra config arguments. But we need to change the numbers. We need to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So 0 through 4 are, that's true too, TechMan. Some miners will call that first GPU 1 instead of 0. So at that point, it becomes really confusing because HiveOS designates it as 0. So if you've got a miner that starts at 1, you have to remember that their 1 is your 0, if that makes sense. I wish they would all standardize it, but it is what it is. All right, so now we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, apply changes. We can go ahead and update the miner, update the worker, I mean. And what that'll do is it's going to actually kill the miner, restart it. And what we should see, we were, at 54 there on the Raven. So you should only see 0 through 4 with hash rate now. 0, 1, 2. True, Max, true. All right, so once that updates, we'll probably see that. I'm not going to worry about that right now. It should come up just fine. We could go in and look at shell in the box and get in the miner and actually see what it's doing. But I'm pretty confident that that's what it is actually up to. There you go, boom, it's now shut down the miner. See, there's no hash rate here. Probably firing the miner back up right now. and you probably just will see 0 through 4. All right, so let's get back to where we were. Go back to edit here. So now we have that one configured. So now what do we do? Well, now we want to mine Ethereum Classic on GPUs 5, 6, and 7. All right, 5, 6, and 7 are for Ethereum Classic. So we're going to come over here and add a miner. Type in the coin. Remember, we already have the wallet. We did that initially. The pool. Let's see, Ethereum Classic we can do on HiveOS. So I'm going to leave it like that. I'll just use that pool for now. The miner, we're going to choose. See, this is ETC. So we're going to go. I want to say that Phoenix miner gave me a problem. Let's go with, oh, and this is another thing. You can't choose the same miner. See, miners can't be duplicated on the same flight sheet. And you can only assign one flight sheet to a rig. So you can't duplicate the miners. You have to have different versions, or not versions, but you have to have different miner software selected. So I don't know, let me try, we're gonna go LOL miner on this one. All right, and then we'll say set up miner config. And you can see here, again, extra config arguments. And you can see that it's got devices in here, and look how it's different. See, the syntax is different. The switch, the parameter is different. It's not the same as the other one. There's no quotes, you know, it doesn't have the little colon, you know, it's just a different way of putting it in here. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 7. Right? Then we're gonna go apply changes. Let's go update. I wish we would have went to see what the rig is doing already, but that's okay. We're gonna go all workers. All right, so see, there you go, boom. Those first 4 or 5 were mining Raven already. So now, in a moment, this will go away. You'll see 5, 6, 7 pick up ETC. All right, and you're gonna start seeing this up here too. You'll start seeing this all broken out. You can see the GPUs laid out here. This one's gonna show this one, and this one as ETC. You'll see the hash rate down there. You'll see the algorithm over here once it's up and running. Now, what normally has to happen in these instances, if you've got like a new image and you've just kind of been mining the same thing for a while, then what you're gonna have to wait on is for it to download the new miners and stuff. Okay, that's probably what it's doing right now. It's probably downloading LOL miner, maybe not. So if you go into Shell in a Box here, you can see how down here at the bottom, see how it's running 2 different miners, T-Rex and LOL miner. To get to the other one, you press Control A, I think. There you go. So now this is on LOL miner, which is mining Ethereum Classic. So if we go back over here to the rig, or go to HiveOS, you can see it right here, boom. Now we are mining Raven with 0 through 4 and ETC with 5 through 7, right? 5, 6, 7, yeah. So if we go to the rig, you can see the difference in hash rates. Oh, you know what? With Phoenix, I think here was the problem with Phoenix. If you try to use Phoenix in this manner, I don't think it works, because at least not on 3 gig cards. Maybe if you designated more GPUs to it than what I had initially, but I kept getting a out of memory error, like it couldn't load the DAG. So I don't know if it was because I was trying to run multiple miners. I don't know. I didn't troubleshoot it. I just kind of moved on to a different miner. So keep that in mind. So if you try to use Phoenix, you might see that same symptom. And if you do, obviously the simple way around it is to just pick a different miner. But if you wanted to troubleshoot it, I would say that maybe try adding more GPUs to be used by Phoenix miner than what I had. I think I only had like 2 or something. So I don't know if that was the problem or not, but it seemed like it. All right, so now we are up and running. We are mining 2 separate projects, as you can see over here. You got Raven, ETC, different hash rates, different designations for the GPUs here. So we're looking pretty good. But now we want to add yet another one. So we're going to go to Flight Sheet. We're going to edit again. We are going to add a miner. We're going to go to Zelle for the coin wallet that we added earlier. Pool, we'll go with 2 miners. Not really worried about pools right now. We're just blasting through this. And we'll choose Gminer. So now you can see we've got 3 different miners here. Now what I can say, well, I'll get to that in a second. So now we come over here to set up miner config. And on the arguments again, this one is similar to LOL miner, except instead of commas, they use spaces in between the devices tag here, or parameter. So we need to go, what are we, 5, 6, 7, we need 8, 9, 8 and 9 over here for mining Zelle. All right, so we're gonna click apply changes there. What I was gonna say a minute ago is, let's say that for whatever reason, you need to load one miner first before the other ones. Like let's say they're in the wrong order, you need them to load up in a certain order. You can just grab this little or sorting box, whatever you want to call it, it's a hamburger, whatever you want to call this thing over here, and move them around how you need them. And that's the order that they'll load. If that makes sense. Then we're going to go, we need to change the name of this. Doesn't really matter, but. All right, so let's go update all workers. All right, so that should be starting up there. You see, it's already added it here. All right, so you can see at the bottom, T-Rex, LOL miner, G miner, to switch between them, Control A. It doesn't look like G miner's up yet. Not letting me switch over there to that one. It might still be like downloading or something like that. Or we might have crashed it. It definitely looks like it's mining on the other one, so I don't know why. Okay, yeah, it's probably still firing up. We just need to give it a little bit of time here, because it would need to download Gminer, all that stuff. And usually, what I've noticed, at least on this rig, on Kajimi here, is you see the load average. This is like the indication that there's like processes waiting to be completed by the processor, and whenever this loads up like there's a lot waiting, then, and you see this right here, this tells me that the rig is downloading that miner. That's the symptom that I see whenever I see these two things happening right here together. What's up, Inebrio? Are you streaming tonight, man? You're probably getting ready to. Did I forget something? I think I'm good here. I feel like I'm good. Let's go and check that sheet here. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, it was downloading the miner and getting everything set up. So now let's see if we can switch to it. So I'm only going. Damn it. I'm an idiot. I don't know how to get to the third one. It looks like Control AA should get me to 3, but no. I don't know, man. I don't know how to get to 3 over here. You see what I'm doing? I'm Control AA, but don't know. All right. So let's see. If we come over here, go to the rig, everything looks okay here. I'm not worried about hash rates or performance or anything like that in this video. This is just how to set it up. You know, you can tune each card individually, you know, based on the capabilities of that card. And what are you talking about? Max voltage? Run it where? In here? Like that? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, you mean over here? You're gonna get me off track, Max. I'll just start it over. Hey, what's up, Hash Raptor? Thank you, sir. I'm letting Max Voltage type take over my stream for a minute here. Something ain't right. All right, you're getting me off track here, Max. All right. Yeah, smash the like, guys. I don't know if anybody else is going. What's tonight? Thursday. Let me check my YouTubes over here and see if anybody else is doing anything tonight. Doesn't look like it. I don't. Yeah, it's not the latest, but it's not super old. I downloaded it the other day. Max. All right. So let's see here. So we're good here. I think we are successful here. I don't think I left out anything. I think we're good. So hopefully you guys liked this and found it entertaining or useful or educational in some way. Watch me stumble around a little bit with Zell. Haven't mined Zell in a while. So that was fun. Zell's another one that's probably gonna do super well, and I probably should get some more of that. I actually went through a video of buying some a little while back. I think it was a video on how to buy crypto or something like that. So, and I actually used Zell as an example in that video, so that's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Try to keep my videos to about 30 minutes. I'm at 32 minutes right now, so I'm a little over. But if you found this video helpful, let me know. And be sure to subscribe and share and like and all that cool stuff that you guys always do to keep me motivated and do these videos. So that's it, my friends. I will see you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow is, I think it's probably going to be Crypto Screwball Friday again, because I don't have any Fireball still. So I think I got some Screwball left, so I think that's what it's going to be. So we'll have to see. And then Saturday, I probably will be streaming Saturday, because Saturday is the 20th, and the 20th is whenever we break down the previous month's mining rewards for the shared rigs, the GPU hosting rigs, and man, it's a good one. It's a good month. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. You guys stay savage, everybody.